Okay, so I've just determined that we're going to go with what SWIMBO says. SWIMBO is an acronym that stands for She Who Must Be Obeyed. And she said yesterday that this ought to be called Wind Down with the Crossword. Brilliant, right? And I was the advertising exec. Leave it to her.
You just haven't been around enough wine drinkers.
Well, I thought it was brilliant. Well done, baby. Okay, so yes, we have a Laufner. It's a 2021. It's a Lemberger Trocken. Trocken is German for dry. And it's my favorite. And that's one fine red wine there. Lots of resveratrol in that bottle just waiting for me to consume and make myself healthy with. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this grid. We are on Friday, the 2nd of February, in the Common Era, the second millennium, 24th year. Let's do this. We have a Friday puzzle. So, right out the bat, what do we got? Sky high. This is cinnamon, golden apples, cassis. That's what's off the top of my head when I come from it. Okay, sky high. Let's get going here. Line from one who's fully fed or fully fed up. I'm done. I'm thinking I'm done. Okay, so here on the bottom, 27 across, we have Isle of Blank, historic region of England. Well, my wife and I have been through there many times. That's the Isle of Ely. It's in Cambridgeshire. And we've done a bit of traveling through there and Oxfordshire. All over London. Even made the Hodge to Selfridge. Let's see. Garden variety. That's probably normal. I don't know. Bad blood. No idea. Things to keep in check. Probably coats, since attitudes won't fit there. 2019 World Series champs familiarly. So, well, I don't really care for much of baseball, but I would have thought with 4 letters, one with an S at the end, I think would be thinking the Mets, but this has got me thinking the Nats, so the Washington Nationals. Jumps over. No, coming to me. Footwear with distinctive yellow stitching. Probably Dr. Martens. I think between Jerry and I, we probably have 30 pair in this apartment, at this flat, at this very moment. Sky high, I don't know. Okay, so going to 2 down, garden variety does look like normal starting to shape out. And bad blood at 3 down is probably enmity, but that's a, let me see. What does this do for our crosses? Jumps over. Okay, so omits solo act. See, when I saw solo act, I was thinking it was going to be something to do with Han Solo. Now I'm disappointed. I think it's a monologue. What's this? Some Olympus offerings in brief. Okay, so Olympus is the camera, so that is a single lens reflex system, so an SLRS. And what is this ECS? Those are 2 vowels that don't, or consonants that don't usually go together. Sky high. Okay, so in ecstasy. And so then one in a high chair would probably be a tot. Lose eligibility for as Little League. This keeps crapping. I mean, seriously, every day there's something to do with like being too old to play Little League or something. Solo act. Okay, I'm going to go with monologue at this point. Now, what do we have coming down? Lose eligibility for as Little League. Age, and then 5 blanks. No idea. Rationale for throwing good money after bad. Not yet. Nods, probably yeses. So what do we have here? 20 across. Gave 9 down. Gave yeses. So gave. So probably okayed. Okayed. Southwest city that gets about 350 days of sunshine a year. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure it's something that we will know momentarily, though. We've only got one letter, and it's on the latter half of it. What an idiot I am. So I'm going to go with the Homer Simpson dough. Bit of energy for short. Well, we got three letters. It's either going to be an ERG, an erg, coming from the Greek, right, to work, or it's going to be a cal, and that would be a CAL, even though it's KAL here in Europe. So bit of energy, it's either a C or an E. What do we got going across? Intense getaways. Intense. Tumult. Okay, so I think a tumult, that would be an ado. At this point, I think this is camps, so I'm going to go with a cal. And let's see if this is an M. Some Instagram statistics fittingly, don't know anything yet. Party add-ons. I'm going to need to get some more crosses on that. Puppet show locale for short. No idea. Okay, so mononymous singer with numerically titled albums, which I have every one. Adele. New Delhi's, that's the Lotus Temple. We'd like to go there one day. I just need to figure out what time of year it's not just baking hot. Just blank heads up. Just as a heads up, we're going to start using the TPS forms again. Monk's title, it's either FRA, for as in the brother, friar, or it's going to be DOM, D-O-M, and I don't know yet, so let's see what we've got now. Some Instagram statistics fittingly, it's just talking about the tiny little waifs that like to model this stuff. Party add-ons. Okay, this looks good. This looks like a plus ones, and this makes me feel like I can get away with camps. So intense getaways are camps. That's a clever clue. This is not at all looking like yesterday's. So obviously this is not going to be FRA. This is going to be DOM for the monk's title. And let's see here. Some Instagram statistics. I get it. I get the joke. Metadata. So data about data, or it's Meta's data, and Meta owns Facebook, Instagram. So very clearly clever. Puppet show locale for short. Oh, I think it's Sesame Street, but are they just doing the ST at the end, or what are we doing here? It seems that's a little lazy. Let's try it. Okay. So now we got without feeling. Blank society. Well, I mean, I'm wanting to put humane here, but I'm thinking humane, the humane society, the S would be capitalized, so I don't know. Without any feeling, I'm thinking that's numbly. TV tavern whose owner bribes Mayor Quimby to pass a health inspection. Don't have to know if it's a TV tavern or a bar, and it doesn't spell out cheers. It's always Moe's from The Simpsons. Haven't seen a Simpsons episode since 1989, but there you go. Context clues from crosswords. Okay, so Southwest City that gets about 350 days of sunshine a year. Tucson. We went through there and had the very best Lebanese food once, long ago when I was on my doctoral journey. I drove out there from Fort Bliss, Texas. Noted cairn terrier of film. Well, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. See, here we go again. Lose eligibility for as Little League, age out of. That is just what is up with these tipping points that push us to the same freaking clues and answers every single day. Lomé locale. Now, I know this automatically. This is Togo. Why do I know this? Because me and my friend Greg, on our second deployment to Iraq, considered buying knighthoods in Togo. They were $750 each. We didn't. Swimbo said no. Odysseus's faithful dog in the Odyssey. Well, my gosh, we're just on a canine kick here today. That was Argos. I always wondered if that's where the Argonauts got their name or vice versa. Where one may or may not make the cut. I don't know. Charity. Don't know yet. Oh, rationale for throwing good money after bad is the sunk cost fallacy. Economics 101, Texas Wesleyan University. Yeah, go Rams. Grave words, no idea. Shade providers at the National Mall are just going to be elm trees. So we'll go with elms. And this looks like this is a the. So dangerous thing to be inside. Something of the beast. It's probably belly of the beast. Hues. Hues will be fells. Hues is one of those great words. It basically just means to chop something down with an axe, but nevertheless. The Black Knights of the NC2A, that's Army. Go Army, beat Navy. In blank mathematical sets, those are in tuples. And grave words now, here lies, maybe. Let's check our crosses, though. I don't feel comfortable with that. Papal issue. Okay, what would be the bull? Seattle slew, probably something with rain. I don't know. Let's see what the down is. Holiday celebrated by reading the Megillah. Telehikado dilikrat kala. Purim. Purim. Or as they say in Alabama, at the local synagogue down there, Purim. Man, that's Purim. Gonna have to pass. So if a Seattle slew is rain something, then I'm thinking gonna have to pass would be a nah, which here in Bavaria literally means near, close. They spell it out in Rheinland-Pfalz, it's near. So here it's nah. Seattle slew, don't even have a clue. Gore Vidal's Blank Breckenridge, that was a great book. I am a huge fan of Gore Vidal. So that's Myra Breckenridge. And getting ready to start that one show on Hulu about Truman Capote, another favorite of mine. And he and Gore Vidal did not get along very well at all. I mean, at all. And, yeah. Anyway. Gore Vidal, one of the greats. I wish he was no longer gone. I wish he was back again, reanimated somehow. He and Capote, they could keep going at it. Medieval Latin for great. Now that's Magna, as in Magna Carta, or Papus Magna, or any number of ways to put that. And remember, Fiat Lux, let there be light. Seattle slew, I'm going to go with a rainy days. Okay, now actor Bill of Barry, don't know. I did like that show. I liked it a lot. I think I've watched it twice now. Might have to buy it on Amazon just to be able to watch it whenever I feel like it. Great portrayal of a young Barry Obama. Plunder, I don't know. Where Midori Ito lit the Olympic cauldron. Oh my God, dang it. I know this one. Its famous chime consists of 3 notes, G-E-C. G-E-C. Bum, bum, bum.
Is that ABC, CBS, NBC? It's one of those.
G-E-C. G-E-C. If I'm humming it out on the scale. I don't know.
But what's the clue? I don't even know.
Its famous chime consists of the 3 notes, G-E-C. G-E-C. That's NBC. That's NBC.
I'm saying it's either ABC, NBC, or
No, that's NBC. Okay.
I was doing the piano alphabet over here with wrong letters.
I'm often giving people clues as to how I become better crossword solvers. Well, for one, learn your musical scales. That'll help. Midori Ito. She was in the Olympics with like Tanya Harding, that white trash girl that had Nancy Kerrigan.
She hit her with the popping legs.
But she lit the Olympic cauldron. It was in Japan. I just can't remember. It seems like it was in the late 90s, like the last 90s Olympics. We had 90, 94, 98, right? Then in 2002. Yeah, I don't know. Nagasaki, it's too short for Nagasaki. I don't know where they had it. John or Paul Bunyan? I don't think I've ever seen that in a crossword before. Top tier is going to be Class A, or a really awful green car dealer style army uniform from past days. Plunder looks like a haul. And now our 43 down, where Midori Ito lit the Olympic cauldron, is going to be Nagano. And places to see lots of Lutzes. Well, speaking of ice skaters and Lutzes, I guess these are ice arenas, though. I don't like that. 1979 hit whose title is stuttered, My Sharona, and that's Bill Hader. Of course it is. Okay. One way to make cookie dough? Well, if this is an A, I'm going to go with bake sale, and I can see this being Alamo. So Alamo Car Rentals is rolling right in. We are coming in just under Excite, lead role of a 1979 Broadway hit. That would be Eva. Japanese honorific is Sun. Relish. 8 up, maybe? Let's check our downs. This will be easy for it. Nation whose currency is the dirham. Dirham. Marhaba dirham. That is the United Arab Emirates. I guess I forgot I already had the U in there. United Arab Emirates. Okay, and we have texting counterpart of TY. I'm assuming is thank you. I don't know. I don't do that. Word with aid or pad. Speaking of, I had to buy my wife some of these yesterday. Legal pad. No, she's not taking me to court. Beats. I don't think so. Beats in a photo finish. I'm going to go with edges. Now, what do we have here? It's what I thought and what I'd said. Bake sale. One way to make cookie dough. Bake sale. Make dough off the cookies you are salivating. Salivating. Okay, never mind. Higher up, elevated. Maybe. Flop. Dangerous thing to be inside. I'm going to go with belly of the beast, like I should have gone with to begin with. And when he says, I'm going to take my wife's advice and just put it in when I say it. Magazine, for example, for short, is a publication. Looks like flop is to lay an egg, which I don't get that metaphor because I think laying an egg is a pretty amazing thing. And, of course, charity would be alms for the poor. Alms. And not bad, Bob. Not bad. I don't know what we get today, but at least we finished it in less than 23 minutes. Okay, so good puzzle all the way around. And I hope you enjoyed winding down with the crossword. Oh, I don't know, whatever. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, arrivederci, que tengas buen días, masalamati, shalom, aloha, ciao, and annyeonghaseyo. Cheers.